Now, we're being influenced to believe things every single day. The algorithms on social media, they shape our thoughts and perception of the world. The billboards and advertisements that you get are designed to either raise awareness of a product or convert you into a customer. 95% of people would rather not think and would like to be told what to think. And this is because they're busy with family, their work, and careers, and they don't have time to go out and look for anything else. While 4% of the people believe that they're thinking for themselves, and 1% of the population actually does do their own thinking and their own processing. By understanding this, you'll start to think like an influencer instead of a product, and you'll be able to create a loyal following for your brand, and you'll turn that following into buying customers. But the first thing that you need to know is that people don't care what you have to say or share until you know that you care about them. Videos and influencers that go viral, they share a message that resonates with the core audience of people. And it starts with that core audience and then gets shared and recommended to others. And eventually it gets in front of millions. To market like an influencer, you have to understand where the audience for your brand is living and what place in life they're at. The better you can do this, the better the product design, messaging, and branding, marketing, and everything will come together beautifully. Now, I wanna show you guys something. This is something that we called Shockwave Influencing. Because sometimes entrepreneurs in our community, they come up and they say, hey, I have this idea for a brand, and they want other people to share it for them. But that's not how things work. It starts with the creator of the brand, who's the person that lives it. This is actually the person that people are gonna connect with. They're gonna be the person sharing the concepts, and then other people will start resonating with it. Now, to market like an influencer means that you build a small following that's loyal to your message and is willing to share it. In this Shockwave Influencing, what we created is an impact. You create an impact by having a niche. A lot of times people are so focused on just trying to get everyone that they're not focused on anyone. An example is Bob Ross, right? We all know Bob Ross. He's somebody that truly is known globally, right? So his niche first started with true artists that really understood the craft. And then it started resonating with a little bit bigger audience group that wanted to learn how to do art. The people that were just watching him because of the therapeutic aspect of things. They enjoyed seeing what he was designing and what he was creating, but they really enjoyed what he was saying, and it made them feel like a therapeutic experience. Now, when he went viral, it essentially meant that everybody knew about him. He was well known. These people don't necessarily connect as deep as these people that were captivated and resonated with the message, but they know about him now. So when they see him in a billboard or they see a product out at a store, they're like, oh, I know this, and I know a friend that's gonna like this gift I'm gonna give them, right? It's the niche audience. Again, it goes back to understanding that you need to start by making an impact first, and then the shockwave resonates because people wanna share it. Now you have a captivated audience. And that captivated audience will consume, they'll buy, they'll support. And when it goes viral, then you're well known and people now have a more of an urgency to purchase something that you create or join the following and community that you started. It's in our human nature to care about ourselves. So creating content that helps others join your community is the goal here. It's also crucially important that you start embedding your brand's message into the content that you're creating before you start selling anything. Because building a relationship with your customer is going to be the key before you start selling. And when you're ready to start selling, consider showcasing what it is you're working on. It's key here that you start to involve your community in the process of you making the products. So instead of just putting a design out there because you think that they're gonna like it, bring them into the process of you designing it, from selecting the different blanks to the transfers that might be involved in it. You know, there's a lot of different ways that you can embed your community's opinion into the products that you're making. And maybe there's an underlying message in all of the things that the comments that you see. Maybe there's a certain key phrase or something that they keep referring to, and you could build a product around that. So instead of you just designing something because you think they're gonna buy it, you're actually designing and really attaching it to their emotion so they want to buy it. It's about being able to figure out what your audience likes, creating a product for it, and then once the product sells, you repeat this process. You continue to go back to them with the valuable content that they joined you for. But ultimately, how you do this is up to you, and we're excited to start diving into a new series on this channel where we work with influencers to build brands. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that right now by clicking the link down below and hitting that notification bell. And if you're watching this and want additional information on building an impactful business around your lifestyle, join our community to become the 10% of people making it through our FTGU app, where we help you learn it, make it, and sell it together. You can learn more about it in the description down below, as well as the links right up above. And if you're just starting your clothing brand, make sure you download your free guide right here. And in the next video, we're gonna continue to dive into this and teach you how to sell like an influencer. And that's gonna be linked right here. I look forward to seeing you guys in that one.